Hello everyone, welcome to Elusive Inscriptions Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Leo for March of 2026. Hopefully you all are doing well during this time. I do know we have Mercury retrograde going on from now until about March 20th. During this time, I'm sure we all know Mercury retrogrades are miscommunications. You don't sign major contracts during this time. Make sure you read the fine print. There's electronic issues and stuff like that. It also is a time for you to reflect on people, places, things of your past that you are still holding on to, so you can let go, reflect, and move forward into where it is you want to go into this new year after it. I do not think it is a coincidence that we have Mercury retrograde starting out in the beginning of a fire horse year. It is definitely things that we need to let go of so we can embrace that fire horse energy to move forward into our new lives. With that being said, Leo, let's see. This is a general reading for whatever Spirit wants you to know during the month of March of 2026. All right, let's see. Spirit, what do you have for Leo? March 2026. General messages for Leo. Please don't bend my brand new cards. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. What else for Leo? March 2026. We have the Page of Pentacles. What else? March 2026 for Leo. And the Ace of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Fool card. Okay. So the Three of Pentacles speaks of partnerships, it's like working with other people to build something, to grow. This could be, I feel like for a lot of you guys in March, you're going to be more centered around career and finances during this time. It's like partnering up with people to build things. We'll clarify these. Page of Pentacles. Pages are really small offers. With it, I feel like this is maybe a small, like, job offer or a little money coming in. But I feel like this is somebody offering, like offering you a job or offering you a side hustle or offering you something that's going to start off small. It may take off, we'll clarify. But this is some kind of small financial offer. With the Ace of Wands out here, Ace of Wands speaks of exciting new beginnings. This kind of feels like these two cards feel like they are connected, and this one feels like a totally different message. Like, I feel like you're focusing on your career, but then something comes in that, like, might take you by surprise. But I feel like it's something that's super, excuse me, I can't sit here and drop an F-bomb on YouTube. Super freaking exciting. Let me chill. Anyways, this is something really exciting coming in for you. And I feel like it's something that may just catch you off guard, like completely by surprise. But it's going to be a really good thing for you. And I feel like you're going to be really excited about it. Okay, let's clarify though. What's the Three of Pentacles? Like I said, I feel like, oh, holy crap. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me collect these cards. Okay. So like I said, with the Three of Pentacles, it's working together with other people to build something. This is about building. This is about partnering up with other people. You guys working together, collaborating. Oh, excuse me. We do have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, to me, the Four of Cups is almost like looking at like what you've lost instead of looking at what's coming in. But in this card, I kind of feel it more as like a reflecting type of energy, but I feel like it is kind of more of like reflecting on things of the past that maybe didn't work out, maybe partnerships that didn't work out, maybe people that came in and you thought you were going to work on something together and then they left, kind of thing. But I feel like there is something, because there's a cup over here, I don't know if you guys can see that still hasn't come in yet, that you're not looking at. We do have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is a lot of confusion, anxiety, kind of being trapped and stuck in your own head. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles, which the 6 of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, but it is more of like a generosity kind of card. So I almost feel like you are working with people to an extent, but I almost get the feeling like even though you're giving and helping people out during this time, maybe collaborating with other people, there's a part of you that's also closed off and distant. Like you're only giving so much into this because you're still focused or still looking back at something that has maybe hurt you or disappointed you or didn't work out from your past. And it's kind of keeping you stuck from fully embracing this collaboration that you're currently finding yourself in. For a majority of you, I do feel like this collaboration is more speaking along the terms of work. What exactly is keeping you stuck? That I don't necessarily know. There's kind of multiple different messages. This could be a collaboration from the past that you were in that didn't work out. This could be maybe a friend that you were working with that hurt you or betrayed you. We do have 333 out here. You could be seeing 3 a lot, or we are in March, or this is a March reading. So this could be more focused around significant things happening for you in March, because people do recognize you and they are seeing you, but you're making progress in this collaboration. But there's something around a friend, a family member. I feel like for a majority of you, it's more like a work situation, like a work friend or a work partnership that did not work out. And it's keeping you kind of stuck and not able to see that you're actually making progress through this. And people are actually looking at you and they see you in a really good light, and you do have a really good opportunity to actually collaborate with new people. But it's almost like you're kind of still focused on something that went wrong with the collaboration already, someone who maybe hurt you, someone who disappointed you, someone who you thought you were going to collaborate with and didn't. There's something that you're still focusing on around that. I feel like a majority of you, like I said, this is a work-related situation. Okay, what's the Page of Pentacles? What is this small little offer? Oh my. You have the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Justice. Strength card at the bottom of the deck. That is your energy, Leo. Okay. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Because it came out as a king, it could be like a masculine. It's a masculine energy, but it doesn't necessarily, what I mean by that is that it could be like, it doesn't have to be a guy. It could be a guy, but it could also be a female with masculine energy. Does not matter. Gender is not specific with tarot. But this is a masculine, which means like, it's someone who's not afraid to take action. Basically, it's what masculine energy is more of the energy of taking action. Feminine energy is more of the energy of the thought, the building of it, and the developing, and the kings are the ones that actually see these through. With the cups being out here, this could be, like I said, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because there's a lot of water here. But the Page of Pentacles, okay, so this might be something that comes in kind of small. Like, let's say you guys are just friends, Let's say you guys are just business partners. Let's say there's something small regarding your relationship or your connection at this time. So it's not someone in your life who is like a huge influence at the moment. But this person carries a lot of feelings and a lot of love, and this is really good karma for you. This is your good karma. This person is very kind, they're very compassionate, they're very loving, they're very caring. They are emotionally open. So if you're looking for a romantic, and if this is a romantic thing for you, this person is emotionally available. They are emotionally open. They are emotionally ready. Like I said, the Justice card, this is good karma. I feel like you're almost taming yourself to not get too excited, too head over heels, and too involved. 8 of Wands. I'm just clarifying this a little bit more. The Hanged Man. Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's changing their mind about you. And they're coming in. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that with a Page of Pentacles out here, like I said, this could just be, let's say you guys are friends. And let's say they're all of a sudden like, you know what, I actually see that I could have something with Leo. I could have a connection with them. I actually do have feelings for Leo. There's something changing. They're changing their mind. This could also be maybe someone, I don't want to say, hold on a second. I don't say you're at conflict with this person. What's this? The 2 of Cups. And the 4 of Pentacles. This person's at conflict within themselves. And I feel like it's because of this. Hold on. I'm going to show you what's at the bottom of this deck right now. We have the Devil, the Death, and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this person is kind of like, they're not sure whether you're going to shut them down. But I feel like they're making this, so they're in this inner conflict of like, will Leo actually want something with me? Or are they gonna shut me down? Are they gonna cut me out? Are they going to not be interested? Am I gonna waste my time in trying to come forward and offer Leo something and they're not gonna be interested in the same? But I do feel like there is this change that they are gonna come forward and offer something, because we do have the Ace of Cups, whether they're asking you out on a date, whether they're telling you, hey, you know what, I actually do have feelings for you. I do feel like this could go somewhere beyond the friendship that we have. They are going to come forward and communicate, but I feel like right now they're in mental conflict because they're not sure if you feel the same way or if this is a one-sided thing. You know, but there is an intense connection here between you guys, and I feel like they do feel it, but they're just not sure if you're going to cut them down or if you're going to be interested. So they're kind of holding back, but I do see them coming forward. This is good karma for you. But like I said, I do see them kind of hesitating at the moment, but they are going to come forward, and this person is emotionally available. They are very open to love, and they want to come in and ask you out. All right, what's the Ace of Wands here? Which is crazy because I said these 2 cards were connected, and now I'm like, this could be someone at work who you maybe work with. This could be someone who, let's say you're collaborating with someone on a business project, or you guys are coming together to start a business, or maybe it's just like, if this isn't business, maybe it's someone who's like, oh, I can help you do something around your house, or whatever this is. But I feel like you're kind of conflicted because you are still focusing on something that didn't work out, right? This person's conflicted because they see you as being that Queen of Swords. Like I said, you don't have to be a female, but they see you as kind of being closed off and kind of being like healing it in your own energy, right? And I feel like they're afraid to come forward because they're not sure if you're even going to be interested in with them, because I feel like you might work with this person. You know, you might be collaborating with this person. You might be, I don't know, giving each other advice or helping each other out, like on a business project, or maybe in your communities. Maybe this has something to do with your community. You guys are both on a community project together. But I feel like they're kind of like hesitating because they see and they know if this person's your friend and they know you, they see that you're kind of focusing on past and you're healing and you're doing your own inner work, and they're kind of unsure whether to come forward because they're not sure if you're actually going to be interested or if you're going to cut them out. Hang on, I gotta get some water. Okay. Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? You got the Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Strength card. Again, Leo energy. The Strength card has been trying to come out for like this whole time. So, interesting. I feel like this person's coming in fast, okay? And I feel like you're kind of viewing them more as a Page of Cups than necessarily a King of Cups. And I feel like the reason behind that is because you feel like this person's being really really spontaneous. I'm trying to stop from dropping so many F-bombs every single day, and I just feel like I can't get through one day without saying the F word at least 3 times in 30 minutes after waking up. Anyways, I just got ringing in my right ear. Maybe that's confirmation I need to watch my mouth. Anyway, so I feel like this person, they're coming in really fast. And I feel like it's like you know what they want, but I feel like you're taming the beast within you because you feel like this is just too fast. Like you feel like this person's coming in too quick. You feel like this person needs to like back up just a little bit. And I feel like you're trying to like tame that beast within yourself that wants to give into this, to like, hold on a second. It's like telling yourself every reason why you shouldn't jump into this with this quick, because this person you feel like is being really quick. And I feel like you're kind of like, nah, they're probably just a page. They really don't actually, they're not really after anything serious. They're just playing with me. They just want to take me out. They just want to. And this could be stemming from the stuff from the past that you're still looking back on, but I just get the feeling like you're just kind of like, oh, that card just went right in the floor. Oh, we'll get it in a second. You're just not sure. It was the 3 of Cups fell to the floor. I'll grab it in just a moment. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. 4 of Wands, and the Star at the bottom of the deck. Let me tell you something. Hang on, let me grab this card really quick. Give me 1 second. Let me grab this card. Okay. Let me say something. These types of energies don't come around very often, okay? The Star is something that you have been wishing for and wanting for a very long time. The Ace of Pentacles, there is an offer here. You might see it as more of a page, but this person is offering you aces. This person isn't offering you pages. This person is not a page. They're kings. They aren't just offering you something tiny. They aren't looking for just to play around and have a good time with you. This person really wants something serious. 4 of Wands is your 11-11, your marriage card of the deck. This could lead to something very long term if that is what you're looking for. I just feel like with the Hermit and with these cards here at the bottom of the deck, you have 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. With these energies, I just get the feeling like it's almost like you feel like this. I just heard this isn't the right time. This isn't the right time. This isn't the right moment. This isn't the right time. This is bad timing. And it's like, there is no such thing as bad timing. Everything happens within divine timing. You meet people you're supposed to meet, the time you're supposed to meet them. Even if you feel like this is really awful timing, it's not awful timing. The universe doesn't do that. They bring you people in your life that you need to meet at a certain time for a certain reason. There's no such thing as bad timing. That's not a thing. I don't feel like you're going to be, I don't want to say you're not going to be open and receptive to it, because I don't see you necessarily shutting this person out. I just don't feel like you're going to be as quick, open, and fast moving as this person is. Like, this person I feel like is one of those that's like, Leo is who I want. This is what I want to go after. I'm going for it. And they're like, quick. You, on the other hand, are like, hold on a second. I'm not too sure about this. I'm not sure if this is going to be the right move. I'm not sure if this is the right person. I'm not sure this person really wants to offer me something serious. Like I said, you could work with this person. You could be collaborating with this person. You could be working on a project with this person. And you're like, well, I don't think this is a really good idea. And it's kind of like you are the one that's kind of like hesitant. And like they're kind of in inner conflict of whether you're going to even be open to this, because they feel you being hesitant. And they're not sure what the hesitancy actually is. Is the hesitancy because maybe you've been hurt in the past? Maybe you're just kind of unsure about them in the situation? Or is the hesitancy because you don't feel the same way? So they're kind of at a little bit of a conflict because they don't know what to do, because they feel like you're hesitant. You're hesitant because you don't feel like they actually want something serious. You kind of see where this is going. This could be something really, really great. I do feel like you manifested this person into fruition for you. Like I said, I don't see that you're shutting this person out at the moment, but I don't see you jumping in as fast as they are jumping into this. Okay. We're going to close off the reading with 3 advice cards from Spirit for you at this time. We have the King of Pentacles. Keep in mind, I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but the roles can be reversed. Roles can always be reversed. If you feel like you're more of this person that's all in, this other person you're dealing with is hesitant, switch them, reverse them. It can go either way. Anyway, King of Pentacles. Here goes another card on the floor. All right, Spirit. That's nice. Thank you. One more. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Let me grab the card that just flew in the floor. Give me 1 second. Good Lord. They just want me to get up. This is my exercise for today, is getting out of this chair, getting the cards off the floor and all that. We have the, oh Lord, okay, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. I feel like, and you have at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Lover and the Empress. We're going to talk about this really quick. Okay. You do have a King of Wands down here. Anyway, okay, this is the point. Let me go back before I squirrel and my ADHD and ADD and whatever kicks in. The King of Pentacles. I feel like your focus at this time, the advice Spirit is giving you at this time is, how do I say this without, I feel like this connection is here, right? You do have a connection here. This is somebody who's going to be very influential in your life. This is somebody that's going to be very important in your life. However, I feel like Spirit is guiding you more towards staying, I don't want to say staying in your own lane, but at the same time, it's telling you to focus on yourself a little bit and your career and your family and your finances, and focus on that. Don't shut this person out, because you see this person is going to be with the King of Pentacles. This person has a big influence around your finances and your career and all that at this time as well. So they're a big, what's the matter? They're a big influence in your life financially. So it's not telling you to completely shut this person out. But I feel like it's telling you to just kind of let this connection be what it is. But don't lose focus on your goals. Don't lose focus on what it is you want to accomplish. Don't lose focus on your career and partnerships and the stuff that you want. Oh, okay. Don't lose focus on what it is that you actually want to accomplish in this life for this connection. keep focused on you and your goals and what it is you want to accomplish. And let this kind of just be. What's the matter, sweet Sunny? Oh, okay. He's my little orange cat. He reminds me of a little lion. Anyways, so just make sure you're keeping focused on what it is that you want to accomplish, and don't let this completely distract you off of your goals. But do also know that this person is a big influence in your life. All right, well, that is what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully this reading helped. Hopefully you resonated with it with some messages. If you did resonate with it, please like and subscribe. Hope you all do well during this Mercury retrograde. And we will see you next month. Bye, take care.